Seventh split in Liverpool officially announced. Ben Woodburn, who has been at Liverpool since the age of 7, has transferred to Preston North End. Woodburn was Liverpool's youngest striker. He broke Michael Owen's previous record against Leeds United at the age of 17. However, since taking the field, Liverpool has struggled with the heavy load placed on their players. The Welsh national team player has played on loan for teams such as Sheffield United, Blackpool, Oxford United and Hearts. Now he is leaving Liverpool permanently. Announcing that he left Instagram, his teammates sent many messages to the young star. This proved how popular a name he was in Anfield. Jordan Henderson and Nat Phillips wished the 22-year-old good luck at his new club. Although Woodburn was disappointed to leave his childhood club, he has also written his name in gold letters in club history as Liverpool's youngest striker. Saying goodbye with photos of his smiles in Liverpool, Woodburn thanked him for everything after spending 16 years at this amazing club. Woodburn is now hoping to prove himself to Wales manager Rob Page at Preston North End. The midfielders in the Wales national team are still very good, and a strong first half of the championship season could help Woodburn's cause significantly. Jürgen Klopp discovers the new Darwin Nunez. Liverpool are about to start their pre-season preparations, and there will be many expectations ahead of the season. The club's sporting director, Julian, has already added 3 exciting names to Jürgen Klopp's roster and will be making the A-team with some new talents from the club's academy. With an intriguing summer calendar, Liverpool's eyes will not only be on new signings, but the club's watchers and coaching staff will also keep a close eye on their opponents. The Reds will play friendly matches against Red Bull Salzburg and Leipzig. Everyone knows the strong bond between the two clubs and Liverpool. By playing a friendly match with the two biggest Red Bull clubs, Liverpool will both prepare the team and have the opportunity to see potential talents live. Liverpool's last 2 signings, Luis Diaz and Darwin Nunez, had a remarkable performance against Liverpool before moving on to Anfield. Now in the pre-season, Klopp has had the opportunity to once again see live an exciting striker who has been on the club's radar. 19-year-old Benjamin Eko is reportedly on the list of candidates Liverpool are considering for a future transfer, and it's easy to see why. The Slovenian records incredibly high speeds of over 36 km per hour and also provides a physical advantage over their opponents at 1.95 m. His physical features alone make him a menacing striker, but Eko is not a one-dimensional player. He's adept at picking the ball from behind and bringing it forward, and has the technical ability to thrive in an environment like Salzburg, which plays a style of football not so different from Liverpool's. After scoring the highest score in Austria's second division for Liefering in the 2020-2021 season, the young Slovenian was promoted to Salzburg's first team. Overall, Eko has scored 10 goals and recorded 7 assists in 36 games, but most of the time he was on the bench, and judging by the goals per minute statistics alone, Eko has a 0.98 goal contribution in 90 minutes so far for Salzburg's first team. With Adeyemi leaving Salzburg this summer, the German national team player is expected to take over his role at the club. This is likely to be effective against Liverpool, and if it manages to get Klopp's attention, we could see a serious transfer move in the future. Declan Rice replaces Bellingham. The Reds signed Darwin Nunez for a club record fee of £85 million, while also signing Fabio Carvalho and Calvin Ramsey during the current transfer window. In terms of arrivals, Jürgen Klopp is said to have completed the work. However, there is still a clamour for Liverpool to strengthen their midfield options. Jude Bellingham does not wink at Anfield. The Reds are fans of the Borussia Dortmund star, but any transfer move is likely 12 months from now. But Glenn Johnson believes West Ham's Declan Rice might be a better option. Making a statement, the former Liverpool right-back said, "I would go to Declan Rice right now. In a few years Jordan Henderson could do what Sadio Mane did and leave the team, and I think Declan would fit the role perfectly," said. Johnson also believes Inter Milan's Nicolo Barella would make a good midfielder for Liverpool. The Italian national player recorded 4 goals and 13 assists for Serie A last season. Johnson added, "I think it would be a good addition. If someone is technically very good and can regularly score goals or assist, you don't expect that person to struggle. The more players on the field that can contribute to a goal, the better for the team," said. So if you were to make a move on this issue, Would you prefer Jude Bellingham, Declan Rice or Nicolo Barella? Jürgen Klopp's comment by Roberto Firmino poses a real problem as news of the breakup emerges. Jürgen Klopp's past comments on Roberto Firmino suggest that Liverpool will have to rethink the way their offensive players work as news comes out that the Brazilian international is leaving Anfield. The 30-year-old may leave Liverpool for free in the last year of his contract with the Reds and within 12 months. The acclaimed defensive trio of Firmino, Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane have seen their club futures come under scrutiny in recent weeks. Salah ended speculation by signing a new contract that now shows his tie to the club until 2025, but it wasn't a similar story for Mane. The Senegalese international took on a new challenge and joined German giants Bayern Munich after spending 6 years at Merseyside. Firmino has yet to decide, but Liverpool may be nearing the end of his career as he has yet to be offered a new contract. The former Hoffenheim forward is so considered within the Anfield hierarchy that it seems inconceivable to be allowed to leave the club for nothing. He's a connector, the best offensive defender I've ever seen in my life. He's a very important player for us, the Reds boss said last October. He's a ball catcher, he's tactically incredibly smart and he can play in the smallest spaces, he can make good decisions very quickly. He can also score goals, so we're very happy when he rewards himself, like the hat-trick he did at Watford from time to time, said. The way Liverpool built their new offensive has caused a lot of excitement among the fans, but lacks a player in Firmino's mold. None of the other options can be described as a ball chaser or offensive defender. However, he has undeniably dropped the number of games in recent seasons and is likely to drop further due to the arrival of club record signer Darwin Nunez. The £85 million man hasn't come to Anfield to sit on the bench and is expected to be placed in the middle of the Reds' front trio. Firmino will no longer be Liverpool's first striker. Presumably the forward trio will consist of Luis Diaz, who arrived in January, club record-breaking Darwin Nunez and new contract signer Mohamed Salah. Firmino made only 20 appearances in the Premier League last season. He missed 18 league games either due to injury or by not being included in the squad. For the 30-year-old who scored just 5 league goals last season, the fact that there is less room in this new, young and vibrant Liverpool striker line seems to be coming to fruition. But still perfect for the bench. Because there seems to be no other name to back Nunez. Although Jota performed well in that region, he plays better on the wing. Also, considering that there is no offer to dispose of Firmino, it would be most logical for him to stay in the team and keep the bench alive. However, a new short-term contract offer can be considered in order not to leave for free at the end of the next season.